Well, so great to talk to Colleen at Quinte West all about the Hops on the Water Beer Craft Festival. And actually on that same day, a little later in the day, on Saturday, October 14th, Glanmore National Historic Site here in Belleville in the East End will be hosting Live History for a special interactive event. Joining us, Caroline from Live History and Melissa Wakeling from Glanmore. So ladies, thanks so much for taking the time.
You're very welcome.
Lovely to be here.
So Caroline, walk us through kind of Live History, how it got started, and kind of why the focus to Belleville.
Live History is what we call a site-specific theatre. We go to venues such as Glanmore, castles, libraries, museums, and we reenact, or we are given a storyline or characters to depict by the venue. And we will adapt one of our plays to that. It's interactive theatre. We also like to say that there's a bit of an escape room portion to it, because there are always clues or a mystery that needs to be solved. And this is definitely how we get the interaction going. So the actors are there working in different characters in a very particular time. So if it was, say, 1889 and someone came in with a cell phone, we wouldn't know what that was. We would say, how did you get here? And if they said they came by car, we wouldn't understand that. So we stay in character in the set time. And in this case, we're going to be at Glanmore on the 14th doing a show. It's a new show for us called The Interview, where the audience members are actually being interviewed for a job at the house.
Oh, neat. So Caroline, when it comes to the International Touring Company, how many other sites have you done across Ontario?
We have gone all across Ontario. We've actually got two teams based in Canada, one based here in Ottawa, one in Toronto. So the Toronto team tends to do the southwestern Ontario. The Ottawa team does the Ottawa Valley, and then we will get folks to go out to Western Canada. We've been out to Halifax, we've been out to New Brunswick. This summer we've got back to touring in the United States again. Our founder, Jasmine Bowen, is coming back today from her tour in Australia. We do shows in the United Kingdom, in various venues in England, Scotland, and Ireland. And this has been going on since about 2015, 2016. I joined the company in 2017. And I'm an actor as well as the historical researcher. So I make sure all the facts are as correct as they can be.
What is it like developing these shows, especially with your background?
Well, it's absolutely fascinating. My background is in teaching journalism and drama. So it's a great deal. It's very interesting sort of discover, because so many of the venues we go to are smaller, they're not known outside of the communities. And that's one of the lovely things Live History does do, is to bring a community's history to life for the people that live there. I've had, and I will say it is a privilege, and I'm not exaggerating, to have met my character's granddaughter, and this past summer I met a character's might even have been a great-great-granddaughter. So that was very exciting, to meet people who have an actual link to the character I was playing.
Neat. Well, Melissa, for you at Glanmore, walk us through kind of specifically Live History's integration with the historic house, and then how it's all going to work.
So it's very exciting for us. It's the first time that we've presented this sort of interactive theater experience here at Glanmore. It will be a fairly intimate performance. There will only be 16 people in each audience for the show. And you will dive into the life of a servant here at Glanmore. Throughout the show, you'll meet interesting local characters. I've provided actually pages of background research for live history so that they can pepper in some local characters that you may or may not have heard of before into the script, and it's exciting from that standpoint. And we really love to talk about servants here at Glanmore because, let's face it, it is the part of this historic house that most of us relate more closely to than this grand lifestyle of the original residents. So to have a theatrical performance that looks at the lives and work of that servants might have done, and what it would have been like in this house at that in the 1890s is very exciting for us.
What are the times for everything on October 14th?
So there are 3 performances that will be available. There is a 3 o'clock performance, a 6 o'clock performance, and an 8 o'clock performance. And as I mentioned, there's only 16 tickets for each one. It is actually, the expectation is this is a program for adults, or 14 plus is the age limit we've kind of set it at, so that we don't have young children, interrupting the performance, that sort of thing. And so there's those 3 performances that you can take in. The tickets are available through our events calendar on our website. So you can just visit glanmore.ca and click on October 14th on the calendar, and you'll find the spot to purchase tickets in advance. Obviously, with such a small audience, those tickets, they're already selling. So you need to hop online pretty soon if you want to snag one of those. And so yeah, we're just really excited about that. There is a second, or maybe I guess it's a 4th offering. There's another offering from Live History that day as well. At 1 o'clock, we have a workshop that will be taking place called Build a Mystery, and that will take real examples of the type of mysteries and clues that Live History uses and teach the participants in the workshop how they might be able to apply those sorts of things to either their historic site, their community organization, to develop their own mystery event like the interview will be. So we're really excited about that one as well. The Live History, the interview performances will be $20 per person to participate, and the Build a Mystery workshop we're actually offering for free as part of Culture Days activities. It's the October 14th is one of the final days of Culture Days in Ontario, and everything in Culture Days must be free. So we're taking advantage of that to offer this workshop as well.
Great. Well, Carolyn and Melissa, this is such a good opportunity. Good luck going forward, and safe travels, especially with Live History moving forward. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thanks so much.